give me a heads up if you're in the chat. Just want to make sure that you can all hear me and see me okay. If anybody's there, Nancy and Dina will both be late, I hope. But they both had obligations that they needed to take care of at the beginning of the show. So I'm hoping that they will tune in a little later. So we're gonna wing it. Let me know if anybody is on. It is a beautiful sunny day in Montreal and mild. I was tempted today to go for a walk, but yeah, I didn't have the time, but today's the first day I was actually tempted. So it is a lot milder. Anybody's out there? Hi, Yippee. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. And sorry for that whole mix-up-y thing, but we figured it out. Hi there, Sandy from Halifax. My son is actually, my son's a pilot, and he's actually doing a flight to Halifax today. So I usually track his flights when I'm not on YouTube. I track his flights all the time on FlightAware. Hi, Kim. How's it going? Don't your guests arrive today? Nice to see you. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, it's much milder today, Kim. I was like, you know, today's the first day I felt like, maybe I can go for a walk. That's my plan tomorrow. Yes, I track all the time on FlightAware. Whenever my kids travel, I have 4 kids, as some of you know. Well, they're not kids, they're all in their 30s. But whenever they travel, I always track their flights. And, you know, hi, Susan. Nice to see you in. Hi, Sandy. Nice to see everybody. Got 12 people here so far. So yeah, I track their flights, and you know, it's just something I've always done ever since they were little, whenever they travel. So yeah, so he's doing a flight to Halifax. He was there yesterday also. He did the same route yesterday. So he loves Halifax because that's where he went to university. But he usually does like a turnaround, you know, he'll land, and then yesterday there was a little mishap on the runway in Halifax. So a Porter flight went off the runway, so on landing. So it was the flight right after my son's. My son landed, and then the next plane skidded off the runway. So he said that was something. But that's, you know, that's part of the experience, I guess. So how's the weather in Halifax? I hope it's, you know, yeah, scary for sure, you know. He flies for Flair Airlines out of Toronto. Yeah. So he's on the Flair flight this afternoon. I think he leaves Toronto around 4, something like that. Actually, I think he leaves from Waterloo today. So Waterloo, Halifax, and then back to Toronto. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope all is well. I hope my daughter was in New York this weekend with her son. She took her son to see The Lion King, and he's 4.5. And she said it was so cold last weekend, and there's nothing worse than New York when it's freezing cold. It just seems to magnify with all the concrete. But she said it was brutal, brutal. Hi, Tanya, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. Are you out hunting today? And Norma, nice to see you. Jessie. I didn't do any thrifting this morning, but I did have a good week, you know. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah. New York in the summertime is like crazy. Crazy, crazy. Christina, nice to see you. I hope everybody is doing well. And we have a lot. Hi, Gail. Welcome in. We have a lot of goodies. I don't know if any of you saw or had a chance to see the little video I put out of, short little haul. But I wanted to give you a sense of what was coming today. Oh, that's amazing, Tanya. I can't wait to see what you picked up. Oh, Suzanne, I'm thrilled. Yeah, you had quite the package. You had some beautiful stuff. You really have amazing taste. And when you see it all together, it's very curated. You know what you're doing, which is super, super nice. Beautiful collection. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I'm not sure if I missed anybody. Doug, how you doing? You had a great show yesterday. Lots of fantastic things. Yeah. Both Doug and Tanya. I mean, wow. Just love all those special, unusual pieces, Martha. I know. I thought I would shock you all with a little color. Because, I'm usually not in pink. But I did wear this on one of my first videos. When I used to do the pre-recorded videos, I did wear that. I got so many compliments on this sweater. It's a cashmere sweater that I've had for ages, and I do wear it now and then. But thank you for that. I'm glad you're all here, and I have a lot of interesting goodies from beautiful, beautiful gemstones, and funky costumes, some sterling silver. I've got like it all. I've got it all today, and all different prices, something for everybody. So that's going to be the fun part. Yeah, I love watching Doug. I don't always get to watch you because it's during the day and I'm out thrifting or I'm working or something. But when I do, wow, you have some beautiful things. All right, and wanted to mention while I have you all here, we have 25 people here right now, that Sunday I will not be on. I will not be doing my coffee talk in the morning because my oldest daughter, Lauren, is doing one of her extravaganza parties and having a brunch, a Valentine's Day brunch. And when she entertains, it's like out of this world. The catering and the flowers and the balloons and the... anyway, so it's going to be quite something. So I will not be on Sunday, but I will be doing a pre-recorded video, old style, like the way I used to do it. So, put your notifications on so you know when that video is coming out. Not sure if I will put it out Saturday or Sunday or both. I might have two separate videos with all of, new stuff that I pick up between now and then. Okay, so just to let you know, Sunday there will be no coffee talk. And I know Jen's not on, so I'm sure there's going to be people picking up those times. Hi, Marilyn. Nice to see you. I'm sure everybody has gotten their packages that I shipped out last week, and all the packages have gone out this week. So, Monday, Tuesdays are usually the days where everybody gets their packages. So I'm happy about that. And you are getting your packages faster in the US than some of my Canadian people. So, I mean, go figure. Go figure. But I've got that down to a system now, and I'm very, very proud of myself. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now, if any of you saw anything in the video yesterday, the haul, that you want me to bring up, just let me know. I'll bring it up. There was a lot in that little video, but, just give it a shout out and I will pull it up so you don't have to, wait 2 hours. And that's that. All right. Nancy and Dina both had appointments, and so they will be coming in maybe later. I think Dina will be coming in later. I'm not sure about Nancy, but we are going to wing it, and we're going to make it all work. Make it all work. And I thank you all for being here. So we're going to start with something easy peasy right now. This is quartz. A quartz chip necklace. It's 35 inches. This is the best necklace to do what I'm doing. You know, like this type of thing. Because you can put anything on this. This is fantastic. It is 35 inches. And the start bid on this is 34. This is just an easy necklace to do this with. I have a couple of these myself. And I do this, and I put a pendant, or I put a brooch, or an enhancer, or anything, because this is clear. So you can do that. Super easy. The start bid of 34. And today we have to move stuff, ladies and gents, because the dining room table is like, I don't see the table. I wouldn't know there was a table here, but yeah, so we're gonna move things down. I am revising this. I'm putting this at 30 if there's any other interest. Oh, Martha, that's great. I'm happy you got it okay. This is a start bid of 30, beautiful 35-inch quartz chip necklace. We're gonna put that down. You're gonna put it down. I'm gonna change the price on here so that I remember that I lowered it. I know, it's a beautiful one. That was the Jim Thompson, I think, that you got, if I remember correctly. It's a beautiful one. All right, we're gonna put this down. And we'll try this crystal quartz. Look at this one. This is 18.5 inches. Yeah, but I think it was by Jim Thompson. 18.5 inches, and this is a start bid of 35. This is beautiful. Look at this. The tassel, all crystal quartz. And you've got the tassel. I absolutely love this piece. Beautiful. I like anything with tassels. This is gorgeous. I know somebody is going to write me about this because I love this piece. And I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you guys want to see brooches, sterling silver, costume, gemstones behind me. I even got tulips for you guys today. Tulips make me happy. They're my favorite flower. And it's tulip season, so I got the Marilyn. I see you at 35. I should have known. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am going to count this down for Marilyn. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. This I know is, I think this is a beautiful, beautiful set. This is coral. The bracelet is 6 3/4. This is fantastic for the summer. Silver tone, and you've got the matching clip-on earrings. The bracelet is 6 3/4. Of course not. Of course not. I would never forget. So the set for this is 32. Yeah, this is fantastic. Fantastic. 6 3/4. Great with denim. It's a beautiful Coro set. It's in perfect condition. I kind of like it that there's no, usually these sets have rhinestones and there's always something missing, or often there's something missing. But I love the big blue stones and the big earrings. Suzanne, look at how pretty this is with the bracelet. Beautiful. I'm going to count this down for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Congratulations. Yeah, it is so pretty. Really pretty. I love that set. Okay. This is sterling silver. Gorgeous. Lapis. Chain is 18 inches. Sterling silver chain with a lapis and sterling silver pendant. It's only signed 925 on the back. But super, super pretty. Nice weight to it. Nice size bail. You can see that. And just a beautiful piece of lapis. Very dark. Gorgeous. And the start bid on this is 48. I love this piece. This is a great layering piece. All sterling silver with the sterling silver chain, and the chain is really pretty too. Beautiful round chain. It's gorgeous. Sorry, Karen, but did you say my scarf is Jim Thompson? He's from Thailand. He's a Thailand designer, a Thai designer. I mean, he's American, I believe, but his designs are Thai inspired, and his factory is in Thailand. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is a beautiful sterling silver. I give you the weight just so that you have an idea of the weight is 11 grams. This is 11 grams for the pendant and the chain. And you know it's here. All right. You know that's here. If you're interested in seeing some copper things, you let me know. I have some beautiful copper pieces. Now these earrings, I thought were unique. These are costume, from what I could tell. But look at how beautiful these are. The stones are glass, but I love the design of this. Look at this, how pretty. Oh, Suzanne, no worries. I'm glad you're here. And that's a lot of money for water pipes. I had a water system in my house that I sold about 8 years ago. And yeah, that can get very costly. Actually, I condemned my water pipes and changed the whole house to electric. So, but it was a big, big job. And then I sold it. Look at how pretty these are. These stones are glass. And I think that this is just gorgeous. Beautiful design. Start bid on this. Let's do a start bid of 30. I think these are gorgeous. I can put them on because I love them so much. How pretty that is. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. I mean, just the design of it is so pretty. Very well thought out. Pierced earrings. I love those. I love those. I love those. Okay, what I'm wearing, because I want to get this off, because I'm going to be trying on a lot of different things, as you know what I like to do. This brooch, just a simple, inexpensive, it's a Sarah Coventry. I believe it's a Sarah Coventry. Yeah, it's a Coventry Canada brooch. So I had this, and I love these either silver or gold brooches because I feel like they're so fun to do this type of thing with. Either silver tone or gold tone. And that's why I keep buying them. I have so many gold tone brooches and silver tone for that reason. So this is super pretty. This is a start bid of 20. And this is a great brooch to wear on a torque. With all your sterling silver and whatever, you know, it's just a beautiful, I think it's beautiful. I feel like Sarah Coventry gets a bad rap sometimes. Yippee, I see you, but I think it's underrated, you know? Yippee, I'm going to count this down for you. I have some gorgeous Sarah Coventry jewelry in my own collection. And you should be on the lookout for it because it's relatively inexpensive. I know, I agree. And you can still find some great deals on Coventry jewelry. Congratulations, Yippee, you got that. Now this is the Botswana agate. I've had another one and I sold it. These are larger beads. This is 14 millimeter beads. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. This is the Botswana agate. This to me is one of my favorites. I've shown this before. This is 35 inches or 34 inches, But look at the beads. They look like little planets. And they are fabulous, fabulous beads. This is an over the head. Day I won't buy Coventry jewelry. I know. Tandy, welcome in, Tandy. I don't know if this is your first time here. These are stunning. I mean, I don't know what this, I keep, the other strand was a smaller bead, and it is spectacular. The start bid on this is 280. This is something that, you know, you're not going to see very often, you know? Hi, Lisa. Oh, well, welcome in, Tandy. Nice to have you here. Lisa, nice to see you again. Of course. So happy to have you all here. We've got 40 people here. This is just gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, this is spectacular. Botswana agate. And, you know, even especially if you've never seen this before, I'm so happy to show it to you because, you know, I just love learning and sharing and, you know, and if there's somebody that it tickles your fancy, well, you know it's here. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you so much. Hi, Bruce. Bruce and Dennis are back from their trip. Yes, that's the thing that makes Botswana agate different, is the peach tones and the gray tones. And when you're out in the wild, and if you come across beads like this, which would be, you know, uh, unlikely, that's the giveaway. It's the peach and the gray. And this is just spectacular. So you know it's here, and I'm gonna put that down. You know it's here. All right. This is another Coventry brooch. And I actually have two of these. I have one of these in my personal collection, and this is the second one. This is another Coventry brooch. And this one is a start bid of 25. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. How beautiful that is. I have this exact brooch. I have this exact brooch in silver and in gold. Hi, Olga. Welcome in. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It's afternoon here. I think it's what, almost 2:30. So I have this in my collection in silver and gold. And this is a fabulous one. I wear this one a lot when I'm doing my little thing. Hi, Deb. Welcome in. I'm trying to keep up with who's coming in. And this is fantastic. This is 25 and a beauty. You know it's here if there's any interest. And if I'm moving fast, it's because I got a lot of stuff. So, you know, that's just the way it's gonna be today. If there's anything behind me you wanna see, thank you, Deb. My favorite flowers are tulips. They were my mother's favorite flowers. And as soon as spring, today I saw them when I went to pick up a couple of things. And I saw them and I said, oh, that's usually the first sign that spring is coming. So it made me feel, all right, maybe the worst of winter is over. So I picked them up and I thought it would look pretty for you guys. So that's that. Rings. I have a couple of beautiful rings. Now this one is a small size. This is a 5.5. It's brutalist, and the stone in the center tests as a citrine, but to me it looks, I don't know, I'm not a gemologist, but it looks more orangey than yellow. I mean, I know some citrines can be orangey. Is Jen here? Did I see Jen? Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Say hi to Joe. So look at this ring. This is a size 5.5. It's unsigned, no markings. It is sterling silver. And look at how great that is. Yeah, I know. I think that this is an orangey citrine. I mean, it tests right as, yeah, this is amazing. This is an amazing ring. It's a size 5.5. Sadly, it's too small for me because if it wasn't, I would keep this ring. I absolutely love this ring. It is gorgeous. I know, I wish it was bigger too. It's a small ring, it's 5.5. 5.5. Olga, I see you at 95. It is beautiful. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I picked this up this week. I saw it at a thrift store, but it wasn't priced that thrifty, if you know what I mean. You know, these people are catching on. And, but I still fell in love with it. I thought it was fantastic. I'm gonna count this down for Olga. Going once, going twice, and sold to Olga. It's a very special ring. I know. If it were bigger, I'm sure there would have been a serious auction on this ring. Yeah, you could really poke somebody's eye out with this thing. You will take the Botswana agate for $280. You got that. So I'm going to count the Botswana agate down for Olga. Going once, going twice, and sold to Olga. Congratulations, Olga. If you've been watching the show for the last week or so when I got this Botswana agate, it's probably one of my favorites. I could stare at it all the time. All right. Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful purchase. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I have this beautiful sterling silver Taxco. No, it is signed. Yeah, it's Taxco. It's signed BJ with like a circle around it. Now, I'm no Taxco expert. BJ with a circle around it. So if anybody knows what that is, this is the signature. You can see that, and this is the brooch. Sterling silver, Taxco. And we're gonna do a start bid on this of 50. And just to give you a size, BJ. So I don't know, it's not Ballesteros, but BJ with a circle around it. I've seen it before. And it's beautiful. I love the leaf with the grapes. Super pretty. Okay, we're gonna put that down. You know I have it. The second pin that I have is this one. This one's a little heavier. This one says silver, and it has a bird, and it's Mexico. Hi, Leslie, welcome in. The start bid on this one is 50 as well. So this one has a standing bird. It just says silver and Mexico. And this one's 50 as well. Thank you all for being here. You know they're both here. Both of those are beautiful Mexican brooches, sterling silver, and you know they're here. All right, I'm gonna put that down and move it along. Move it along. Yeah, I know Leslie likes grapes. This is the grape brooch. Mexico, maybe Leslie knows. It's B and a J in a circle. If you know, let me know. Let's do something completely out of left field. This is a rhinestone necklace. And the only thing it says on it is made in England. This is beautiful quality, an old clasp like that. On the back here it says made in England. And I love this necklace. I think the quality of this is incredible. This is quality. This is a quality piece. This is not like chintzy. You could tell that this is quality. And the start bid on this is 40. I love this piece. Beautiful rhinestone collar. It's 16 inches. Yeah, this is a beautiful piece, Tandy. It is 16 inches. You can tell that this is a quality piece. You know, we all see a lot of rhinestone pieces. Some are better than others. This one is a beautiful piece. I love this one. 16 inches. You know, it's not too much. You could easily go out for dinner with this. This is like, you know, not over the top. I would consider this an everyday necklace. But that, you know, that's me. But I would definitely consider that an everyday necklace. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. This one is a beautiful one. I have two other ones. I'll bring them up later. This is, now, refresh my memory, you ladies of greater experience than me, but I believe that it's fluorite that glows. Or is it iolite? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very Art Deco in style, you know, just gorgeous. I love the linear aspect of that. So this is fluorite glow. That's what I thought. So this is fluorite, amethyst, glass, fluorite. The fluorite does glow, and it comes down to a crystal. Just a pretty, pretty necklace. It is 20 inches, and the start bid on this is 32. This is super pretty. You've got fluorite, amethyst, and I love this. Yes, Ellie, it's beautiful. Look at that, how beautiful. Sandra, I see you at 32. Suzanne, I see you at 32 as well. It is, it's very pretty. Suzanne, I would need you to go up to 34. Okay, I see you at 34. Beautiful. Thank you, Sandra, for your bids. I'm going to count this down for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Yes, it is bootyful. It is bootyful. Thank you very much. Sold to Suzanne for 34. Thank you. All right. All righty, Aphrodite. I am going to bring up some of these beautiful gemstones that I have. Look at this lusciousness in here. All right, the first one I'm gonna bring up is the tourmalated quartz. This is 24 inches of beautiful, individually knotted tourmalated quartz. You know how I feel about these. "24 inches of tourmalated quartz." And this is stunning. This is a great piece to layer with. If you wanted it shorter, just bring it up, put a pin in it. Kim, I'm just glad you're here. Yeah, this is very, very pretty. 24 inches of tourmalated quartz. I mean, you know your gemstones. This is gorgeous. The start bid on this is 95. These are beautiful, beautiful stones. Individually knotted. Now, what did I say? To knot a necklace, it's $4 an inch. This is 24 inches. It's $100 just to do the knotting. Yes, we have 50 people here. I know. It's just everything you see back here is all like beautiful gemstones. And I mean, hi, Francis. Hope you're doing well today. It's milder today, at least in Montreal it is. Yeah, these are beautiful. These are absolutely beautiful. I love this necklace. 24 inches. You know it's here. We're going to do the next one because the next one is like magnificent. This one is blue Santa Maria aquamarine. And it has a beautiful druzy at the bottom in the shape of a heart for Valentine's Day. This is blue Santa Maria. You see it's graduated going down. The clasp is in the front at the heart. The clasp is 24 karat gold plated. Oh no, Francis. So the clasp is here at the front. I know that's the problem with spring. That's when you're going to get roof problems, right? That's unfortunate. This is absolutely stunning. This is a start bid of 135. This is Santa Maria aquamarine with the druzy heart at the bottom. And this is 20 inches. I'm in love with this piece. 20 inches. Christina, I know you're an aqua person, but look at how beautiful that is. It's a magnificent, magnificent piece. And I have a new appreciation for aqua. I know Dina is an aquamarine, that's her birthstone, but you know, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to count this down for Christina. Going once, going twice, and sold to Christina. Congratulations, Christina. That's a beautiful piece. Congratulations. All right, the next one I have is this. This is Moss Aquamarine. These are smaller stones, individually knotted. And this is 95. This is Moss Aquamarine. Look at the faceting on that, the sparkle. Absolutely beautiful. The length on this one is 21 inches. Moss Aquamarine. Look at that. The color is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is gorgeous. Again, the clasp is a 24 karat gold plated clasp. Stunning. These are great layering pieces. Like, I would load this on, you know what I mean? And the sparkle, the faceting on each stone. I mean, it's just beautifully done. Individually knotted. Again, this would cost about $80 to string this, to knot it. So there you have it. You know that this one is here. This one is tourmaline. This is gorgeous. This is 21.5 inches. And the start bid on this is 110. Look at this. This is all tourmaline. "21 inches of tourmaline." This is great. This color is great because it goes with so much. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. If you haven't given a thumbs up, please do so. We've got 30 thumbs up and we've got 49 people here. So this is gorgeous tourmaline. It's a beautiful strand. If there's any interest, you know it's here. All right, put that one down. Hi, Karen, welcome in. Nice to see you. And the last one is sapphire. This is a sapphire, 27 inches of multicolored sapphires. And this one is a start bid of 95. 27 inches. 27 inches of sapphire. Beautiful. Leslie, welcome in. Nice to see you. And I see your bid at 95 for the sapphires. Just beautiful. Nice length too. You could put a pendant on there. I'm going to count this down for Leslie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. How about if we go crazy on a costume piece? We're going to go crazy on a costume piece. You know that all these gems are here. These, you know, beautiful necklaces. You know they're here. People watch the replay and they're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. So if there's any interest, you know they're here. This is a crazy piece. And if Martha's still here, she's gonna go like, okay. This, I just picked this up because I thought it was so fun that I said, you know what, why not? In French, we say pourquoi pas, which means why not? And I just thought that this was super, look at this, Martha, costume. But, you know, how fun is that? I mean, you know, just amazing. This is just a fun piece. I love the bar on the top. I know, it's fantastic. It is fantastic, Kathy. I just thought that this was super, super fun. Let me just see what the price was. It's 18 to 20 inches. I mean, you know, I love finding pieces like this because it's like, you know, the start bid is 24. Yeah, the bigger the better, for sure. I mean, you know, just make a statement and have fun. Yeah, I thought it was great. And I said, you know what, I'm going to pick it up because, you know, I'll show it to you up close. It's very different. It's very different. It's like just a fun piece. Anyway, you know it's here. Yippee, I see you at 24. I love it. I think that it is fantastic. And Yippee, I want a picture when you're wearing it because I think it's great. It's a fantastic piece. Going once, going twice, and sold to Yippee. Yeah, it looks like a party. It looks like whoever's wearing this knows how to have a good time. That's how I feel. I love that piece. I think it's great. Now, this is an interesting piece. When I saw this, this is glass, but I loved, this is 35 inches. It's an over the head, but it's glass, but it's like an aubergine color, like an eggplanty color. Jewelry can just be fun. Doesn't have to be serious or expensive. I agree with you, Deborah. I mean, half the things in my jewelry wardrobe are just funky, fun things. Stop. Gail, tourmalated quartz necklace at 95. You got it, Gail. I'm not even going to count that down for you. You got it. This is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And sold to Gail. I got it. Thank you, Leslie. Gail A. Thank you. Congrats. Beautiful. All right, so this is glass. This is a beautiful aubergine colored glass necklace. And, you know, it doesn't look like much, but this could be fabulous. This could be fabulous the fabulous way because it's a different kind of color. And I think that this is amazing. Do I have a purple brooch? Somewhere over there I've got a purple brooch, but I'll just use the Coventry just to give you an idea. You know, like, it's just a different kind of color. You know, we don't see this color very often. So I just thought that it was fantastic. It's glass. It's like frosted glass. I know. Super pretty with silver. It's really, really nice. 35 inches and $28. If anybody is interested, you know it's here. Oh, got Karen Peterson's interested. And I'm going to count this down for Karen. The color is fantastic. That's what drew me to it. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. You're going to love it when you see it because I think it's great. Love that color. All righty, Aphrodite. This is sterling silver from Peru. Now, when I was in Peru many years ago, I don't know, 15 years ago, I bought for myself sort of a starburst shaped pendant like this with all the inlay that represents the calendar, Mayan calendar, or, you know, whatever calendar they use. And this is a different variation. So this is sterling silver, all inlay. That's right. Thank you, Kathy. Tulips are my favorite. I've got my penny in the tulips. I don't know if you guys know about that trick. Put a penny in the tulips, in the water, and they stay straight. I've been doing that for 40 years. I can hear my mother saying that. Did you put your penny in the tulips? So this is a beautiful Peruvian pendant, sterling silver. The inlay is perfect. There's 12 squares which represent the calendar. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And the start bid on this is 48. I'll give you a weight. It is 18 grams. And it's substantial. It is a substantial piece. And I think it's fabulous. I don't know what I did with my torque, but I have my gold one here just to show you. How big it is, how beautiful it is. Fantastic piece. Olga, I see you at 48. And just the price of the silver, I mean, it's fantastic. But it's a beautiful, beautiful pendant. Beautiful. I'm going to count this down for Olga. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Olga. Congratulations. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love it. See it again. It's gorgeous. Congrats. Yeah, I love that. All right. I have some beautiful copper pieces. We're going to switch it up a little bit. This is a 6 3/4 bracelet. This I found was interesting. First of all, it's a little bit, I mean, I think it looks pretty oval, but look at the design. Now these are acrylic. The design is fantastic. 6 3/4. It's just a cuff that, you know, very easy. It's a fabulous design. If you're a copper lover and you have copper bracelets, this is a great stacker because it's got a little bit of a different design. 6 3/4, and the start bid on this is 30. I love this. I think it's super, super unique. Really, really pretty design. Okay. No interest in my beautiful cuff. Well, I have the copper people I don't think are here today, but they'll see it because I'm sure this is going to go. This is a fabulous original design. Just beautiful. All right. This, I'm going to do a couple more things from my little tray here, and then I'm moving to the back over there. I'm going to show you some beautiful, beautiful things as well. This is glass. And what I liked about it was the beaded necklace, because the beaded necklace you could use for a million other things. Here's the pendant. The bail is huge. If you have amber beads as well, this would be gorgeous. Or amber colored glass beads, it would be gorgeous in here. Or lapis beads. There's so much you can do with the pendant, and then there's so much you could do with it. This is 10 strands of beads, and you could use this for a million other things. I don't have the measurement. Let me, how did I not do the measurement on this? This is 19 inches to 21 inches. 19 to 21 inches. I think this piece is fantastic. And the start bid on this is $28. $28. It is fabulous. I'm going to put it on because you'll see the size of it. Amazing. This is an amazing, just fun. You know, we see these types of things, but I rarely see it this big. And you could wear this on a torque to raise it up. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I think that this is fantastic. If there's any interest, you know it's here. All right, we've got this beautiful little micro mosaic brooch. So we're gonna pass on that. This is so pretty. I mean, you know, micro mosaics also get a bad rap. There's a lot of work that goes into these brooches, and I know sometimes they're hard to move along, but when you start collecting them, you realize, yeah, I know. I have too. You drop a necklace on the floor, and I have so many glass necklaces, I'm always afraid of that, but that is very good advice. This is a beautiful micro mosaic. It is 1 and 1 and just over 1 1/4 inches, almost 1.5 inches wide. And the start bid on this is 25. It's a smaller one, but it's a beauty. An absolute beauty. I mean, there are people who collect these. You could do the same thing. You could, you know, like I did with my Christmas trees, which I still have out here, by the way, because I love that pillow so much. But you could do the same thing with micro mosaics. That would be stunning. imagine sitting there with tweezers and putting those pieces in one by one to make a design like that. It's like fascinating to me. I feel like it would be relaxing. It'll either be very relaxing or give me tremendous anxiety. I don't know. I don't know. But I think that these are just fabulous. So, you know it's here if there's any interest. I think it's beautiful. And we're going to pass on that. Now, are there any music lovers in your life? This is a fabulous vintage brooch. Look at how pretty this is. This is a start bid of 30. This, I feel like for a man or a woman on a lapel, if you're a musician, I think that this is just fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. This is beautiful. I've never seen a treble clef brooch before, but you know, we all have that musician in our lives. We know somebody who loves music. And this is just beautiful. The rhodolite pink necklace. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to show it. I will do that next. It's rhodochrosite. This is absolutely beautiful. If there's any interest for the musician in your life, or you're a musician, you know, you don't have to give it away. Beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. All right, I'm putting that down. All right, the rhodochrosite. The clasp is not sterling silver. This is 26 inches. Wait a minute, that's not right. Not right. Hold on. 21 inches. This is rhodochrosite. Individually knotted, silk knotted. Oh, Dina here? Hi, Dina, are you back? Yay. Welcome back. I hope everything went okay. So this is a beautiful rhodochrosite necklace. Okay, Ellie. Great. Glad you're back. This is beautiful. What did I say it was? 21 inches. Yes, these are big rounds. These are 16 millimeter. 16, maybe a little bit more than 16. But look at how gorgeous that is. And it matches, like Tanya says, it matches what I'm wearing. This is gorgeous. And the start bid on this is 150. Oh, no, that's not right. Sorry. It's not 150. It is start bid on this. I'm getting my papers mixed up. It's 225. 225 for 21 inches of rhodochrosite. 16 millimeters. It's a little bit more than 16 millimeters, more like 16.25 millimeters. All individually knotted. Huge beads. Huge, gorgeous beads. Sometimes I can get them like smaller beads, you know. I'll try and see if I can get, I've had them smaller beads. It's because of the size of the beads. I mean, you know, these are very, very large. Listen, you know it's here. Um, you know it's here. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, this is one of my favorite pieces. This is called carnelian. Honey carnelian. It is an over the head, and there are two beautiful chunks of turquoise. You could double it up. And it's stunning. I love the combination of the colors. Hi, Rena. Welcome. Nice to see you. This is honey carnelian. That's what I was told it was called. It is absolutely beautiful. You've got two gorgeous chunks of turquoise there over the head. You could also wear it. Like this. The length is 38 inches. 38 inches, and the start bid on the honey, carnelian, and turquoise is $165. Yes, I'll show them. I'll show them next. I'll show them next. This is one of my favorite pieces. I just love the color combination. And I love carnelian. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And the piece of turquoise is gorgeous. All right, I'm putting that down. We're putting that down. But you know, everything sells in time. Everything, you know, people think about things. You know, you want to stew and think about it. And let me get my taggy out in the back. This, oh, I'll show you the earrings. These are, they look like a port enamel. They're glass. But they are enamel on the outside. These are pierced earrings. The start bid on these is $30. Look at these. I mean, if you have amber jewelry, amber glass jewelry, these are so unique. Kathy, I see you at 30. I'm just going to show you they're pierced. They're a little bit heavy. They're about 11 grams per earring. You know, they don't bother me, but they might bother some people. They are pierced, but they're fabulous. The design, I couldn't resist. You know, if you like, if you have a leopard sweater or, you know, just a fun look. I thought they were fantastic. I will show you the back. Yeah, I don't know. They're not marked. They should be marked, you know? They should be marked. So I have, Kathy, you're still in at 30 for these. They're very unusual, very beautiful. I'm gonna count these down. Yeah, you know, they're comfortable on me, like I can wear them. But I understand that some people might feel that they'd be too heavy. Okay, I'm gonna count these for Kathy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Kathy. You got that, Kathy. So for some of you who missed what I said earlier about Sunday, I will not be doing a coffee talk on Sunday because I have, my daughter is having a big extravaganza Valentine's Day brunch. And it will be an extravaganza. I'll try to do a short on that because it'll be something. But I will be dropping two sale videos like I used to do back in the old days. So one for sure and possibly two. So one possibly Saturday morning and Sunday morning. So you will have an opportunity to buy some things. It's always first come, first serve. The descriptions of everything are in the box below. And we'll do it that way so that, you know, because I'm missing the sale on Sunday. Hi, Janet. I hope you're well. Welcome in. Is everybody watching the Olympics? Like, I'm usually an Olympic holic. Yeah, I love the Olympics. Love the Olympics. All right, this necklace is 36 inches over the head. And guess. This is like bootyful. I know it was brilliant. I think, frankly, I think that they should have won, but that's just me. Nothing to do with me being Canadian, but I thought that they were fabulous. Yeah. I know. I'm like, I get obsessed with the Olympics, you know. So this, ladies and gents, is Labradorite. Beautiful Labradorite from Madagascar, where a lot of Labradorite comes from. You know, we do have it in Canada, but most of the Labradorite that you're finding, that you see, is from Madagascar. And look at how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous strand. This is 35 inches. 35 inches. And this is 260. Beautiful Labradorite. Look at the flash on that. You know, there's so many different variations of Labradorite. This is Labradorite. My ring is Labradorite. You know, then you've got some that are more gray. Then you got some that are black, you know. You know, so I love it all. I love it all. This is Labradorite. A gorgeous, gorgeous strand. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, the French pair had a mistake also. Like, if anything, the Americans should have beat the French pair. But I think the Canadian pair was better than the American pair. No offense to anybody, but just the traditional routine. Yes, there's beautiful flash on this. This is absolutely a stunning, stunning piece. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Let's do you guys want costume or do you want me to continue with the gemstones? Costume is fun. Let me show you this piece. Yeah, the Labradorite is killer. It's killer. This is a costume piece, gold tone from the 80s. 14 to 17 inches. I know, but you know, the pressure gets to you. That's the thing. Some people can take the pressure. Hi, Kirsten. Welcome in. Some people can, you know, handle the pressure better than others. That's like that for all these Olympic sports. You know, these Olympians are under so much pressure to not let themselves down, their teammates down, their coaches down, their country. You know, it's like there's a lot riding on their win. So this is a beautiful piece. This is from the 80s. It is 14 to 17 inches. And the start bid on this is 32. Look at how pretty this is. Look at that. I think this is fabulous. This is unmarked. Again. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I mean, it takes dedication, you know? You have to say, you know, you're fifth in the world. Like, that's an awesome accomplishment, you know? I know you always want to win and you want to get that gold medal and whatever, but isn't this fantastic? Isn't this beautiful? This is just beautiful. It's unmarked. It's not heavy. I'll show it to you up close. I mean, you know, classic. Martha, I see you at 32. I knew it. And I'm going to count this down for Martha. At 32. I know. Oh, I know. That's killer. It's killer. You know, it's like today, the Canadian moguls. I was watching that this morning when I first got up. I mean, he got the silver medal, but he lost by, I don't know, point something. I don't know what. Congratulations, Martha. That's fabulous. I love that. Love that one. All right. This is so, yeah, 14 inches. So this is a choker. Okay. And I picked this up because I thought, you know, it's something that I would wear. That's the problem. That's why most of this stuff on the dining room table is here. This is 14 inches, so it's small. You know, I'm not going to put it on because it's just going to be too hard to remove it. But this is a 14-inch beaded choker. I mean, how fun is that? I can get it on, but it's, you know, 14 inches. And the start bid on this is 20. This is just a fun thing, you know. Fabulous. I think it's fabulous. Summer's coming. That's why I'm starting to bring out, I have a humongous drawer of lucite. And I've been collecting this for like, you know, all winter. You know, every time I see a piece, I pick up a piece. It's incredible how many pieces I have. So I'm just waiting for it to get a little warmer. But look at how fantastic this collar is. Yes, it can be. You can. You can add jump rings. Hi, Heidi. It's a lobster claw. And you could add jump rings on here to make it a little bit longer. You know, to make it more adjustable. I mean, for me, it's like perfect. Martha, I see you with 20. So you could definitely add jump rings on that. Yeah. You're right, Francis. I don't know. For now, I'm okay. And you know what's impressive is that Dina knows because she's been to my house, but I have a lower level, like a playroom downstairs. And the only thing I put down there are my boxes and, you know, that kind of thing. Tissue paper, the boxes, the extra stuff. None of my inventory is downstairs. I've sort of managed to keep it on the first level. So that's pretty funny. I haven't spread out that much yet. So I'm going to count this down for Martha. Going once, going twice, and sold to Martha. Thank you, Martha. Again, all your packages went out. Super happy about that. Everything is done. Now, this is a beautiful piece. Unsigned. Weighty. The quality of this piece is phenomenal. This is 22.5 inches. But look at this piece. The clasp is here at the flower. I mean, I love this piece. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, people. The clasp is here, and then you can, am I doing this right? Yay. This close up, I need glasses. There we go. All right, so this is the necklace. This, to me, is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Martha. Look at how pretty this piece is. It is weighty. It is good quality. I believe it is plated. It is unsigned. I couldn't find this anywhere. The start bid on this is 44. This piece is like, I feel, I don't know. I mean, which designer would have done something like this? Nina Ricci. It's that, you know, caliber. It is absolutely so well done. Yeah, I saw some online that were Monet, but I mean, if it was Monet, it would be signed unless it had a hand tag. This is very heavy. I almost feel like this is French, you know? I almost feel like it's French, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I love this part of it, this chain, the big heavy chain. Fantastic. We have 54 people here. Thank you so much for being here. And 39 thumbs up. If you haven't given a thumbs up, please I'm going to put this down, but you know it's here. It is absolutely fantabulous. Now, I have the most, I think it's French. Very rich. I don't know. Now, I have the most gorgeous Tahitian pearl earrings. I was going to keep these because I think that they're, just let me double check the millimeters. They're 10 millimeters. Maybe 11 millimeters. Hi, Divine. Divine Vintage and Antiques. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Did you sell the multi-sapphire bead necklace yet? Yes, I did. I did. Now look at these spectacular Tahitian pearl earrings. Okay, these are on sterling silver. There's 3 11 millimeter Tahitian pearls on each earring. And these are stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna say this. Did I say that already? They're stunning. This is 2.5 inches long from the top of the ear wire. And these are a top quality Tahitian pearl earring. There's 6 Tahitian pearls. And look at how gorgeous this is. These are beautiful. The start bid on this is $195. And I am not going to lower these because I know what I have paid for Tahitian pearl earrings. For one earring, one pearl. These are fantastic. 11 millimeters, sterling silver, and gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Aw, that's so nice, Jen. Tell Joe I'm impressed. That's so nice. So these are beautiful Tahitian pearls. I'm gonna leave them in because I took my earrings out. But that is what they look like. They are absolutely stunning. I know you can't beat everything, but I'm shocked you're not keeping those. I know. I know, Dina. I might end up keeping them. You never know. You never know. I will decide at the end of the show. But they are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. All right. I'm going to put them down, but I'm not putting them down because they're staying in my ears. How's that? I mean, like, look how gorgeous. You know, I love pearls, you know? Pearls are awesome. All righty. How about we do a giveaway? We're due for a giveaway. Let me see what I'm going to be giving away. Where's that? My giveaway tray. My giveaway tray. Let's do... Let's do these. Okay. Let's do a giveaway. All right. Is everybody refreshed? Okay, we're gonna do a country. We're gonna do a country that begins with the letter A. And go. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Geez, this is too easy. Stop. Stop, everybody. First one out the gate was Suzanne Hahn. I was looking for Argentina on my bucket list. And Suzanne Hahn was the first one who got it. And Suzanne, you are getting these lovely, lovely, lovely sterling silver and CZ earrings. So those are for you. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Oh my God, I was obsessed with that movie. When that movie came out with Madonna, I was obsessed with that song. Of course, she didn't sing it as well, but you know. So this is for Suzanne Hahn. Suzanne, you're welcome. Wonderful. There we go. All right. This is vintage costume acrylic. This is 19 inches and I love it. Here's the clasp. Yeah, me too. Elaine Page singing it was way better than Madonna. But I love the story, you know? The story is fabulous. All right, so this is acrylic. And look at how pretty this is. There's the clasp, it's unsigned. This is, you know, super 50s. It's in excellent, excellent condition. And yeah, I agree. Elaine Page singing it was so awesome. You know, look at how pretty this is. Gorgeous piece. And the start bid on this is 28. I love this. I love these types of pieces. I think that they're so fun. And this one, it has a pretty clasp. You could wear it on the side, on the collar. Just beautiful. This is a start bid of 28. And I love this. I love the coloring too, because you can wear this with, you know, amber earrings, or because it doesn't have the earrings that go with it. But if you have amber earrings, you could wear it with amber earrings. How pretty that is. All right, we're gonna put that down. Now, I have a beautiful amber brooch. This is sterling silver. It is signed, I can't make it out, it's too small. But it is sterling silver. This is very old. And the start bid on this, well, I'm gonna give you the width of it. It's 1.5 inches wide. And the start bid on this is 55. How beautiful that is. This you could wear on a torque. Wear it as a pendant, wear it as a brooch, and it's substantial. This is a beautiful piece. Maybe I'd be able to see it. Maybe I'd be able to see it. No, I can't read out what it says, but this is a gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. And it's substantial. It's not like, you know. Yeah, it's a good price. Sterling silver. You could see, like, you know, the framing. It's beautiful. It's an older piece. Gorgeous. Anyway, you know it's here. This is another vintage piece from the 80s. This has a lobster claw, 23 inches. And this is a start bit of 24. This is very 80s. The length on this is 23 inches. I think I said that. And amazing. You know, this is a great piece to wear with pearls. I love this. I think that this is super fun, mixed with pearls, because then you have the gold, you know, accent. I have some beautiful rings I'm gonna bring up. Okay, you know this is here. This is absolutely beautiful, I think. I think it's so pretty. It's in perfect condition. Looks to me to be gold-plated. And super pretty. You know that's here. You know that's here. I'm moving things along here. All right. Here's another crazy collar. Fun. This has a fish hook closure. Look at this. I mean, fun. Just fun. Start bid is 22. I mean, you know, you go out for dinner, you wear this, you throw this on. I know. Isn't that great? I mean, it's just great. Easy to get on and off because you've got the little hook. And just a funky, fun piece. Catherine's asking for any size 6 rings. Let me check. Let me check. All right, you have this. You know it's here, 22. All right, so one of the rings that I have is this one. It is not a size 6. It is, I believe it's a 7. It's a 6 3/4. 6 3/4. Now, this is beautiful. I had another ring. What did I do with it? I had it on. I think I'm going crazy. All right, this ring is faceted abalone, set in sterling silver. Those were too hard for me to test, but I'm gonna go with glass. Looks like spinel, but it's, yeah, this is very pretty. Sterling silver. Look at the work on there. You could tell it's the shell. See if you could see that from underneath. It's faceted abalone. When I first saw it, I thought that this was Labradorite. And then I looked underneath, and how pretty is that? It is so well made. It is beautiful. I'm gonna put it on so you could see what the size is. You know, I mean, it's beautiful. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful ring. It's weighty. You know, it's got nice weight to it, but the amount of work on here to set the stones and the way it's made is just super, super pretty. This one, it's marked on the inside, it's marked Mark, M-A-R-C, and then it has a crown. So I don't know what that is. I tried to find out, but I couldn't figure it out. But Mark with a crown. Maybe some of you know what that is. I do not. But the start bit on this is 115. I think it's stunning. Like, it's a beautiful ring. I love the faceting on it. There's a lot of work that went into this ring. I tried to test it because my initial thought was maybe it was black spinel, but it's so hard to get in there, so I'm just going with glass. But it is a beautiful, beautiful ring. Well designed, a lot of work. I mean, look at the braiding around the top. It's gorgeous. Beautiful ring. This one is, do I have 6? No, I don't. I don't have anything in 6. Hi, Rhonda, welcome in. Nice to see you. This one is Chrysocolla, and I love this ring. This is an 8 1/4. I love this design of this ring. It has the same dome as the lapis one that sold last week. This is Chrysocolla, 8 1/4, and the start bid on this is 110. It is fabulous. Crown Mark Jewelry Company, 20th century, often made with sterling various gemstones according to Google. Thank you for that, Ellie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but they make a darn fine ring. They make a darn fine ring. I love that ring. Yeah, I know. I tried to Google it too, and I couldn't find it. I was like, and it's such a beautiful hallmark in there. It's like so well done. It's like, I wish I could show it to you, but it's very, very legible, you know, and you see the crown, and I mean, it's a gorgeous ring. It's absolutely a gorgeous ring. So this is the Chrysocolla one for 110. It's beautiful. The design is fabulous, very modernist. Yeah. I mean, they're both gorgeous rings. I mean, you know, look how gorgeous that is. This has a lot of silver on it too. This is like weighty. Hi, Dana, welcome. Nice to see you. Love this ring. All right, and I still have the fossilized coral, which was spectacular. If anybody is interested, you let me know. And I keep bringing those up because I love them. All right, let's talk about this. This is carved red jasper. Now the components on this necklace are all vintage. The lapis beads, the carved jasper, the little box, the cloisonné box. Look at the mark stamp with a figural crown signature for Mark Jewelry, an exclusive designer brand specializing in sterling silver marcasite jewelry. Well, there you go. At least he's somebody. At least he's somebody. But I know that that's a special, you know, it's a well-designed piece. You can tell that it's a well-designed piece, you know? But you can just tell that it's a quality piece, you know. All right, so this one is, look at this. These are old carved red jasper, lapis, and then it comes down to this cloisonné box. It opens up. This piece is fabulous. This is like one of those pieces that you can put your pills in there. The length on this one is, hold on, I don't know why I didn't do the length on those pieces in the back. 20, let's say 20 inches. 20 inches. Look at this piece. Hang on. I love the box on this. You're right, Heidi. You're right, but is that fantastic or what? I think that this is like super fantastic. This is red jasper, and the carvings on here are shoe carvings, what I was told, which represent longevity and prosperity. So these are, you know, this is a very beautiful piece. Yeah, you could stash, you know, yeah, a lot in here. This is a start bid. It is a significant, it's a significant box. So, you know, you could put something significant in there, you know? But I love the combination of the box with the vintage beads and just the whole look of it, I think is very, very special. And I think that this, I mean, nobody else is going to have this piece. This is very unique. Carved red jasper. Yeah, I mean, the box is fantastic. And I love the turquoise on the back. Like, I just love the enameling and the cloisonné. This is a stunning, stunning piece. Just the whole combination is like perfection to me. Yes, this is a very, very special piece. And I recognize this isn't, you know, it's a, if you're, you know, more simplistic, this may not be the piece for you. This is a statement, you know? I would totally wear this piece. Like, I would love this, to own this piece. You know? I mean, yeah, this is beautiful. It is. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's different, you know? And that's what makes it special. You know, you want pieces that are different, you know, that nobody else has. This is a beautiful brooch by Art, A-R-T. No, it's definitely something you don't see every day. And that's what gives me such pleasure to show you these pieces, because, you know, they're special, they're unique. This is a beautiful brooch by Art, A-R-T. You see that there's a little bit, I don't know what that is, if that's in the stone. Because depending on how you move it around, I love this brooch. Yeah, Arthur Pepper. It is in beautiful condition. It's gorgeous, and you could wear it this way. It is a stunning, stunning piece. And the start bid on this is $48. Now there is, like, when I look at it, I see it's fine, but in the middle stone there is, I don't know if that's from the foiling on the back. Ellie, I see you at 48, but you only see it when you move it around certain ways. And I think that that's the original, the way it is. But it is beautiful. I mean, I think it's gorgeous. Ellie, I see you at 48. And you know, I mean, come on. This is spectacular. I love this. Yeah, this is a beauty. Very, very pretty. I'm going to call this for Ellie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Ellie for 48. Thank you, Ellie. It's a beautiful piece. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I had these. I showed this on Thursday. I'm going to take these out. I know Rodina is going to call me after the sale and say, keep those earrings. This is Benamoon, the gorgeous Benamoon bracelet. First of all, these are the earrings. It'd be easier to wear them now that I don't have my own earrings on. But these are the earrings. You're saying it now. These are the Benamoon earrings that go with the Benamoon bracelet. Now you know that I'm in love with Benamoon anything. I have several of his pieces. One I got from Martha, actually, a beautiful piece. And this is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And the start bid on this is $140. The Benamoon earrings, look at how fantastic that is with the bracelet. I love this. The bracelet is a 7. Let me just put it on the mandrel. Let me put it on the mandrel. I would say it's a 6.5, 6 3/4. And every single link has his name on it. It's just beautiful construction, beautiful quality. His pieces are plated. Gorgeous. So you know that's here. This is a stunning, stunning piece. All right, we're gonna put that one down. I'm keeping my eye on the time because I want to do another giveaway. I'm gonna show you another masterpiece. Yeah, Benamoon is like one of my favorite contemporary designers. But I love his older stuff. But you know, he's well, when I say contemporary, I mean in like my adult lifetime. Now this one, thank you, Divine. Thank you. I appreciate that. And welcome, welcome. I appreciate you all. Now look at this. Now, if you haven't seen enough beautiful things, magnificence in gemstones, this is the turritella that I love so much, the snail fossil. They call it turritella agate, but it's snail fossil. Smoky quartz. All of this is smoky quartz. Druzy. The white pieces are druzy down here. And then here you have 2 different types of moonstone. Let me put this masterpiece on. I'm in love with the turritella. When I had the turritella necklace, I love the uniqueness of turritella. And the combination with the smoky quartz is fabulous. Dealing with snails in the garden, don't fancy wearing it though. Well, I know, but you know, these are, you know, different. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning piece. It's not for everyone. It's a major, you know, it's a big piece. It's it's not everybody's taste. And, you know, price-wise, it's a little bit more, you know, it's for what it is. And this was $3.95. I mean, this piece is like, you know, it's unique. I mean, imagine, yeah, exactly, Marilyn. I agree with that. So this is 19 to 21.5 inches. And it is unbelievable. I mean, if you had a ring with one piece like of this, of the smoky quartz, you know, just add it all up. The value is definitely here. It's just a question of if it's in your budget and in your, you know, if it's your taste, you know, but it's just a magnificent combination of beautiful, beautiful stones. Gorgeous. I love this piece. I think it's magnificent. Look at that. No problem, Dina. Just beautiful. How many years, Marilyn? Are you sure on that? Let's do some fun brooches. Okay, well, first of all, I had this beautiful piece. This is French, and it's made by the company Biche de Bière. Biche de Bière, not Bière, Bière. Biche de Bière. And if Deborah's still here, I'm sure she's going to know this. So this is the company. I'm going to type it in. Biche de Bière. They're made in France. It's a French design house. And this is the pendant. It's a very modernist pendant. Has a big bail, so you could put something fun in there. You can screenshot this. And look at how beautiful that is. Very modernist. The start bid on this is 60. And this is very, very collectible. Just to give you an idea of the look. Yippee-I-O, I see you at 60. This is gorgeous. I'm just going to lower my phone a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Hang on one second. Ah. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah. It is gorgeous. It's by Biche de Bière. I typed it in. It's a modernist pendant. It's okay, Dina. Don't worry about it. Yippie's already in for 60. And I think this is stunning. And I'm going to count this down for Yippie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Yippie. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I love when I find pieces like from design houses that I'm not familiar with necessarily. I don't know if Deborah's still here, but she might, yeah, 145 million years. I mean, fossils are millions of years, but it's a long time. I don't think you have to feel threatened by my snail necklace. It's dead and buried. It is dead and buried. All right, but it is a stunning necklace, I have to say. It is stunning. All right, I showed this a while ago. Not a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. This is sort of a Van Cleef copy, but I think it's fabulous. There is no clasp on it that I can see. It is 55 inches long. It is ivory, the ivory flowers, the pearls, gold tone, super pretty. And I'm going to reduce this to a start bid of 28 if there's any interest. This is so fun to wear, and you could triple this. This is a great look for the summer that, believe it or not, is coming. Sandra, I see you at 28. This is fantastic. I think it's beautiful. And, you know, it's fantastic. I'm going to count this down for Sandra. Going once. I know, same here, Karen. But today, I have to admit, it was milder. Today was the first day that I thought, okay, if I wasn't doing this, I would have gone for a nice walk. Tomorrow morning, my plan is to go for a nice walk. So I'm feeling encouraged about that. Going once. Oh no, don't tell me. Is it coming up? Is it coming up towards me? Oh, I can't deal with more snow. Oh, there too? Oh, I get maybe it's coming my way. Sandra, congratulations. I don't know if I counted it down, but you got it. Sold. All right. Let's see what else I can do. What else I can do? I've got so much stuff. Here is a beautiful gold tone brooch. Now this one has a number on it, but I don't know who made it. And it could very well be, I can't read who it is. L and C, L, I don't know. I can't read who it is, but it is beautiful. I find the quality of this is just fantastic. The start bid on this is $35. Look at how pretty this brooch is. I don't think this is Liz Claiborne. I don't think she numbered her pieces. And I'm not even sure if that's an L and a C, but it's sort of faded out. But it looks gold plated to me. And it is stunning. I love the texture on it. I think that this is a fabulous brooch that looks like it's gold. It looks like it's, you know. How much was the necklace behind you with the two turquoise? That's the honey carnelian, was $165. This is a fabulous, fabulous piece. And I think that this is gorgeous. This is a really quality brooch. Like, it feels Boucher-ish, but it's not signed Boucher. But it does have a number. If there's any interest in this one, it is gorgeous. I do have a Boucher brooch if anybody wants to see it. This is also a very pretty brooch. This one is $25. How cute is that? This is cute on a hat or on the necklace thingy. It's the sun. Beautiful. I think this is great. This kind of makes me smile, you know? This would be great on a chain. If there's any interest on that one. All right, you know that one's here. Let's see. The sterling silver. I showed this earlier. I'll bring it back up again. This was $48. This is sterling silver pendant with lapis. 18-inch chain. The chain is fantastic. The chain is beautiful. Just a beautiful chain. And this is $48. $925. Yes, I have a Sherman. I have a Sherman necklace. I will be bringing that up. I'm glad to see you're paying attention, Sandy. All right, I don't know what's going on with my, there we go. That's better. My camera is slipping. All right, so we have this for 48. I believe it was 18 grams, 12 grams. 12 grams. That's $4 a gram. That's craziness in this market. But this is beautiful. Just a gorgeous pendant for $48. All right, put that down again. All right, the Sherman that I have is this one. This is 17 inches. I tell you, you know, Sherman was made in Montreal, right? We all know that by now. And it is not easy to find Sherman stuff, even in Montreal. You would think it would be, but it's not. This is the necklace. It is elevated. You know, there's some dimension to it. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Blue stones, which is one of their most sought after stones. I will put it on because I love wearing Sherman. It is stunning. I mean, they knew how to do it. Now, you know, for those of you that don't know Sherman, I mean, Sherman was in the same category as all the other beautiful New York design houses, you know, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is 16, let me just measure it again. I forget if I told you, Dina, what it was. I do have it written on the tag. It's 17 inches. 17 inches, and it is stunning. And the start bid on this is 85 for the beautiful Sherman. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Kim, I see you at 85. I see Sandy at 85. Kim knows what these are worth. So Sandy, I'll need you to go up. No, Sandy needs to go up. You stay where you are, Kim. Sandy has to go to, well, I don't know, I'll let you guys figure it out. You're outbidding yourself. Sandy, do you want to go to 90? Okay, I have Sandy at 90. Sandy at 90. Sandy, you should be at 90. You should be at 90. Kim was bidding on herself. So Sandy, put in 90. Okay, now we're back on track. Obviously the salads are done, Kim. Sandy's at 100. And Kim is out. So thank you, Kim, for your bids. I'm going to count this down for Sandy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandy. Thank you. Sandy, you did register, right? I think you did. I think I did see you in there. Thank you very, very much. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Gorgeous piece. Love that. This is a beautiful copper brooch. This is Bell Trading. This is Bell Trading copper brooch. Beautiful, substantial, gorgeous. It has the bell on the back. You could see that. I love this piece. The start bid on this is, let's do this at 35. This is gorgeous. I love this piece. Sandra, I see you at 35. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's no other interest. I'm going to count this down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now, I have shown this before. This is the beautiful boucher piece that I have. This is the necklace. It is signed boucher. It is a 3-strand stunning necklace. This is the clasp. The signature is back here, right in the center there. Boucher with the number. It has 2 clasps, so you could make it a little bit shorter if you wanted it shorter. I will show you what it looks like on. So this piece is 17 inches. Sorry, what's going on here with it? There we go. This is 18 inches. And it could be 17.5 inches if you removed one of the links. Yes, we are all Commonwealth buddies. Look at this, how gorgeous. And if that wasn't enough for my boucher necklace, we've got the earrings. Yeah. I'm not keeping it. But look at how pretty that is. Look at how beautiful this piece is. This is a boucher necklace. And I'm gonna put it, I had it a little higher last time I showed it about a month ago. And I'm going to put a start bid of 165. You forgot the Canadian flag. This is stunning. I mean, boucher, you know, we see pins. We see boucher pins a lot. At least I find them very often. I have one here if anybody's interested in seeing it. But harder and harder to find the jewelry. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. Yeah, harder and harder to find the jewelry. Yeah. So this is a gorgeous piece. Don't forget us Canucks in the Commonwealth. This is gorgeous. The beads are like a raspberry color. I would say they're like a raspberry color. And they have like a, you know, blue reflection. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Hi, Navy. Hi, Lindsay. My Navy girl, how's she? Did they have a good day at school? Hi, Tyson. I don't know if Tyson is listening. Navy's more into it. Hi, Navy. Navy turned 5 this week. So she had a very nice birthday. So there you have it. The bouquet is here. I have these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. These are blue chalcedony bracelets. Gorgeous. Look at that coloring on that. I absolutely love these. These are a 6 3/4, but you know, they're stretch. But look at the chalcedony. Look at the blue chalcedony on these. And the start bid on these is 50. These are beautiful. As Billy Connolly said about us, you're trying and failing to become a republic while most of the world already think you are. That's good. Suzanne, I see you at 50. And I'm going to count this down. I have 2 of those. Well, they're 50 each, but I have 2. They're 50 each, and I have 2. So, Suzanne, I'm going to count you for 1. Got you. Sold to Suzanne. And there's another one, if anybody is interested. Beautiful. Yes, they're the same size. They're the same size. They would fit up to a 7, I would say. You know, they're stretched. So you can... You know it's here. This is a beautiful lapis necklace with a barrel closure. It is 18 inches and $28. Start bid on this is 28. It's a graduated lapis. Whoops. Start bid is 28. Do that again. I know the chalcedony, the blue chalcedony is very beautiful. It's a beautiful color. This is lapis, graduated, super pretty. Perfect length, 18 inches. Really pretty on a barrel closure. If anybody is interested, you know it's here. You know it's here. Did I go through everything back here? I will show this one again to refresh your memory. This one is amethyst and quartz. Look at the pieces of amethyst. Look at the pieces of quartz. I love the look of this when it's on because it's, yeah, they're gorgeous, but these are on a very, very good stretch. I very rarely buy stretch bracelets, but these are, I don't know if you can see. You see this is a very good quality stretch. I don't wear stretch bracelets either, generally, but you know, when they're well done, yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Look at this necklace. This is amethyst and quartz. This is a start bid of $285. It is stunning. Oh boy. The length of it is 23 to 25 inches. 23 to 25 inches. I mean, this is like a master class in combination. Look at this. Yeah, this necklace is magnificent. Look at the faceting on the amethyst. The quartz. I had sold an amethyst necklace that had all these, I think they might have been a little bigger, not 100% sure, but look at the faceting. This is stunning. Stunning. I mean, imagine what you would pay for a pendant with one of these quartz pieces. I mean, would you pay $60 for it? You know, probably. So, you know, the value of what's on this necklace is, I mean, look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh, I forgot to take these off. All right. Let's do some of this, which I haven't done in a while. Some fun bracelets. We'll do a couple of bracelets, and then, speaking of, this one is a coral bracelet, silver tone. It's a size 7. I think this is fantastic. Look at that. I'm going to knock these out, these bracelets, if anybody is interested. This is coral. This is in unbelievable condition. Perfect condition. I'm going to put this at 25. It's a size 7 and fantastic. Suzanne, I see you at 25. I'm going to count this down for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. All right. That's a great, great piece. I love that, because even if you wear it, no worries, Jen. Don't be silly. I completely get it. I completely get it. Look at this one. This one is on a stretch, but how fantastic is this one? How fantastic is this bracelet? Look at that. Navy would like that because it has lots of sparkles. It is fantastic, this bracelet. I love it. It's a size 7. And super fun. And we're going to do a start bid of this of 20. It's a size 7. I think this is great. Navy has sunglasses. Yes, Navy has your sunglasses. That's right. This is great. Bruce and Dennis are on at 6. Don't forget. And Kirsten is on as well. I think Kirsten has changed her time. I think she's on at 5. So that's a little bit of a switch. So we'll be overlapping a little bit, I think. But this is fabulous. For $20, it's a great look. Look at that. Size 7. All right. And then the last one I want to show you is this one, which is also a stretch. And this is unbelievable. This one is, I would say a 7. I would say it's a 7 as well. A little bit heavier. Look at this one with the pearls. Pearls and rhinestones. I'm in love with this one. Oh, I know, Janet, you're such a trooper. It's late for you. This one is fantastic, and the start bid on this, I'm going to do this at 24. This is fabulous. I love this one. I find it could be dressy, it could be casual. It is just a fun, fun bracelet. If there's any interest. I love this one. Honestly, I think that this one is fabulous. Yeah, it is nice construction. Look at the back. I'm going to flip it inside out and look at the way it's made. There is some wear, like you can see a little bit of wear, but I mean, you know, these bracelets were made in the 70s, you know? Yeah, this is a gorgeous bracelet, I think. Yippee-I-O, I see you at 24, and you're gonna love that one. I mean, I love it. I mean, you do see that there is a little bit of wear, you know, on the edge. But I think that's just normal, you know, but on the outside, it is 100% perfect. All the stones are there. It is absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, Yippee. It's going to you. It's fantastic. I mean, I think in the day, that was a very expensive bracelet. Just based on the construction of it all, you know? And then the other one I have is this one. This one is real pearls. It's a size 6.5. Now, these are freshwater pearls. And then look at this. It goes around to this, the chain, to give it sort of a very Art Deco look. I'm going to take one of my cuffs off. Look at that. So you've got the pearls on one side, and then it goes to this chain. It is so pretty, this one. I know, super pretty. So this is a 6.5, and the start bid on this, I had this much higher, but I'm gonna lower it. It's 35. 35 for freshwater pearls. I mean, I just have to clear things out, you know, and this easily, the Karen, I see you at 35. It's beautiful. Beautiful, and I'm going to count this down for Karen. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to love that. All right. I had shown this a while ago. This is by Allure. those of you who are familiar with Allure jewelry, fine jewelry, this is 18 karat gold, 18 karat white gold with sterling silver, stainless steel, and there's 0.24 carats of diamonds. No, I got it on the wrong side. You got to see the diamonds. There you go. So it's stainless steel. The diamonds are set in white gold. You've got the stainless steel. Bye, Kim. Have fun. 0.24 carats. So I will show you what this looks like on. 0.24 carats of diamonds, white gold, stainless steel, and sterling silver. The findings and the links are sterling silver. It is, I'll give you the length, it's 16 inches. And this is what it looks like. Now, the original price on this was $1,400. Now, if you Google this piece, I don't know what this particular piece is, but this is by Allure, A-L-O-R, like that. Comes in the bag. This is stunning. The start bid on this, I cannot go lower than this on this because this is like white gold, stainless steel, 0.24 carats of diamonds, and sterling silver findings. Ah, Dina's got it all in there. It is a crazy price, and it's a crazy price. Crazy. They're going, I mean, just take a screenshot of it and see what they're going for. If you can find it. They're not easy to find because they're a popular design. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous Allure piece. Norma, if Norma's still here, she'll be familiar with Allure because they used to sell them. Everything goes great with the outfit, right? Martha, I will see you tomorrow. Yes, we will see you tomorrow. It is such a fabulous piece to wear like every day because it's silver tone and gold tone. And, you know, it's an easy piece to wear. So you know it's here. I mean, I brought it up a couple of times. And it is fabulous. It's an absolutely beautiful piece. And yeah, if there's any interest, you know it's here. You know it's here. So I will put that down. Put that back in the bag. All right. So we've got that. And we've got that. But you know it's here. I just may get a call on that. How about this? This is a Mexico beautiful. This is a gorgeous ring. I was wearing this when I started the show. Maybe some of you know what these stones are. It says on it, just Mexico, let me see. Mexico 925. Yeah, just Mexico 925. But look at this. How beautiful. Hi, Vintage Vibrations. Welcome in. Look at how pretty this ring is. Now, I don't know what all these stones are. I'm not 100% sure. Red jasper, onyx, the green, I'm not sure. It is a fabulous single shank ring. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It is a size 8.5. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Nice to see you. It is a size 8.5. Look at that. How gorgeous. The start bid on that is $115. It is gorgeous. Bruce and Dennis are on at 6. And they are back. They are back with some fun goodies. So that ring is here, if there's any interest. Let's see what else we got here. We have so much stuff. I showed this the other day, and I think that this is too fun. I'm gonna put this on because it goes with what I'm wearing, as Tanya would say. This is a start bid of 28. I sold one. This is the second one. I thought, you know, I might keep it, but look at this. For those of you who haven't seen it, look at how fantastic this piece is. I love this collar. This is costume. This is not sterling, obviously, but super fun to wear. Super, super fun. It is so cool. It is fantastic. Look at that. These are all silver pieces, like silver beads. It's just a fun, fun piece. Yeah. It's got the festoon look to it, for sure. Kathy, I see you at 28. It is fabulous. Fabulous, and I'm counting it down for Kathy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Kathy. Yeah, I love those old Edwardian festoon necklaces. Oh, I love those. That's probably my favorite era. Well, the Victorian and Edwardian are both my favorite eras. And Art Deco, because then it changed completely, right? Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now, let's see what else we got cooking here. I'm ready to do some crazy deals. Crazy, crazy deals. These are beautiful earrings. These look to me to be Italian or French. Oh, I think they're marked. I think they're Italy. Yeah, I knew they were Italian. These are marked Sonia, Italy. Sonia, Italy? Yeah, Sonia, Italy. And these are gorgeous. Look at these. I mean, how pretty are these? And I'm gonna lower these as well. I'm gonna put these at a start bid of 35. I think that these are stunning. I'll put them on because why not? Look at that. This is like, you know, I can't get enough of this look, this big, bold, beautiful look, you know, just like this with a strand of pearls, and off you go. You know? Do I still have pearls? I don't, yeah. Norma. Oh, I see Dina at 35, and then I see Norma at 35. Did anyone take the moonstone? Hi, Cheryl. Say hi. Look at that. What a great look that is. Suzanne, is $2 increments. Norma's at 37. These are fantastic. Look at how pretty that looks with the pearls. Dina's at 39. Suzanne's at 39. Norma is out. These are clip-ons. Suzanne's at 41. Out to Suzanne. Thank you, Dina, and thank you, Norma, for your bids. I'm going to count this down for Suzanne. Going once, going twice, and sold to Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you so much. Beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous, those. Now, this I had gotten from Jen. These are pearls, and I don't remember what I paid for it, but doesn't matter. Pearls, and then you've got the silver wire. These are real pearls, and then you've got the silver woven wire. It's not real silver, it's just a silver tone woven wire. It has a clasp. It is 35 and a half inches, 35 inches. 35 inches. If anybody's interested in these pearls, they are still available, and they're a crazy price. So these are freshwater pearls on this wire. And I don't know which moonstone we're talking about. Was it from today's show, Cheryl? Was it from today's show, the moonstone? Somebody needs to refresh my memory. I don't remember any moonstone. Yes, this is like a woven threaded wire. Not wire, threaded. I don't know how to describe that. This is where I have trouble getting the clasp off. Janet, I see you at 30. Crazy price of pearls, 56 for 3 strands of pearls, Marilyn. That's a crazy price. You see, it's sort of like a woven threading, you know? Metallic thread going through the freshwater pearls. It's so pretty, and I love that you can double it up. Moonstone, hold on, let me finish this, and then I'm going to focus. I'm going to count this for Janet. Going once, going twice, and sold to Janet. And Marilyn, you would like the 3 strands of pearls? You got it. You got it. Super, super pretty. Sold to Marilyn, 3 strands of pearls. Beautiful for 56. Yeah, it's like a crochet knitted look, exactly. Like metallic thread. Marilyn. Okay, let me think about the moonstone. Moonstone with Labradorite. Cheryl, I'm at a complete blank. I don't have anything that's moonstone except, yeah, more pearls. I know you. The only thing I have that's moonstone was on the Turritella necklace, but that's not what you're talking about. Looked like opaline, which sold. Was it the Labradorite necklace that you're talking about? This one? Was it this that you're talking about? It was this. This is Labradorite. This is Labradorite from Madagascar. Yeah, this is unbelievable. This is 35 inches. Individually knotted. Unbelievable. Gorgeous. You could wear it with a pin in the back and have a double strand. Or with a brooch in the front. I mean, these are unbelievable quality Labradorites from Madagascar. And the price on this was $260. I mean, it's gorgeous. More flashy than Moonstone. But it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful beads. Yeah, I mean, it's magnificent. You can let me know, Cheryl, but I think this is what we're talking about. Just, okay, well, you just let me know. You can email me, we can talk, we can whatever. Just let me know. But it is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful piece. For sure. Now I pulled this out because I thought, you know what, summer's coming. Maybe somebody would be interested in something like this. This is, actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Shell. I have several of these necklaces. You could do it. I like it when they're not perfect, you know, when they're sort of, but you can line it all up. I have one in my drawer that I got from Tanya. But these are so pretty for the summer. Really, really fun to wear. Start bid on this is $28 if there's any interest. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Vintage Vibrations. Thank you. This is so pretty. Pretty for the summer. This you just throw on and, you know, 28. Super fun. You're going on holiday. It's just a fun piece. You know it's here. Now, this piece is another one that I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked that this is still here. This is, of course, I haven't shown it for a while, so I was taking a break on it. It is 32 inches, and I am in love with this piece. So this is what it looks like. Super long, all right? This is like super long, 32 inches. Bye, Bruce. We'll see you soon. And then look at how gorgeous this looks doubled up. I mean, this is like so much fun. This is such a fantastic piece. And the start bid on this is 42. I am in love with this piece. I think that this piece is unique. You could wear it a lot of different ways. It is a combination of glass and acrylic. You could wear it long. Look at how beautiful that is. Long with a pendant. If you want to shorten it up, you can shorten it up, tie it in the back. This is an unbelievable piece. I love this. It is 5 strands of complete yummy. Beautiful. You could add to this, you know, you could add to this if you have amber. I love that look, you know, where you just keep layering. Or if you have coral, you know, coral necklaces or amber necklaces, just, or onyx. There's so much versatility with something like this. I love this piece. So here we are. A beautiful, beautiful piece. If there's any interest, it's here. But I love that. Now this one is another beautiful piece. This is blue glass. 3 strands of blue glass beads. Not often you see blue glass. But this is so great, such a great look with jeans. I love this, and I love this color. It is 17 plus 2 inches. The 2-inch extender. Look at this, how fantastic this is. I love this with a white t-shirt and jeans, because you don't see navy blue jewelry a lot. You know, unless you're wearing lapis, you don't see navy blue often. This is a great piece. This is a start bid. I'm putting this at 34. I had it higher, but these are glass. Beautiful glass beads. And they're fantastic. They're sort of like a pearlized navy blue. It's just a fantastic look, I think. How great that is. I mean, I think this is the most fabulous look in the summer. You know, you have your anything jean, they would look sharp. Anyway, you know, those are here. I have so much stuff. I could go on and on and on and on. Like, you know. I have some fabulous black glass necklaces. Now these are around the same length. I'm gonna sell them separately. They're both $28. This one is 56. I'm gonna show you both and then you could do choice if you want. This is 56, so you've got the small beads and then you've got the stations of the black beads. 56, both of them have no clasp. And then this one is all uniform. And this one is 54 inches. Now earlier I was playing around with these and I had them both on. And I don't have to tell you how sharp that looked. But they are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got two for 28 each. And they're long. You can triple these up if there's any interest. I think that they are fantastic. Norma, which one would you like? Decisions. You tell me which one you want. The one with the stations or the longer one, please. The longer one. The longer one would be the one with the stations. Good night, Janet. Sleep well. The longer one is the one with the stations. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. All right, sold to Janet. If there's any interest in the other one, you let me know. Sold to Norma. Sold to Norma. Thank you, Norma. All right, I'm bringing these up because these are spectacular. I actually forgot about them. These are Kasumi peacock pearls. Now, Kasumi pearls have this foil appearance on them. Do you see that? This is natural. It's just the look of the pearl. These are Kasumi peacock pearls, and in between you have the stations of aquamarine. Look at how beautiful that is. Sterling silver clasp, sterling silver chain. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are 20 to 21 inches. And stunning. Kasumi peacock pearls with the aquamarine in there. This is a start bid of $195. These are gorgeous. These are absolutely stunning. Just saying. Olga, I see you for $195. These are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. The aquamarine stations in there. And I'm going to count this down for Olga. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Olga. Thank you, Olga. Congratulations. Those are beautiful. Beautiful. All righty. I have a pretty, pretty blue brooch. It's unsigned. Look at how pretty this is. Pretty, pretty. We have 29 people here. I know that Kirsten has just come on. I think. So I appreciate you all sticking it through with me. This is a beautiful brooch. This is a start bid of 34. Really, really pretty. And the back, it's unsigned. The pretty, pretty brooch. I don't know. I love blue. I love the blue. I think it's so pretty. And perfect for spring because spring is coming, right? Spring is around the corner. It hasn't clouded over yet, so I hope we're not getting the snow you guys are getting, but I haven't even looked at the weather forecast. If Lindsay's still watching, maybe she can tell me if we're getting snow. This is a beautiful mother of pearl necklace. It is 28 inches. Oh, you're still there, good. Yeah, let me know because I can't deal with more snow. Look at this, how pretty. So this is 28 inches, mother of pearl, then it goes down to this, then it goes down to this. It's all mother of pearl. Thank you. Bye, Marilyn. Thank you. This is so pretty. Beautiful. Over the head, 28 inches, mother of pearl. And the start bid on this is 28. $28 for $28. But look at how pretty the design is, you know? If you have beaded mother of pearl, this would be pretty with it, you know? A lot of you have purchased the beaded mother of pearl necklaces from me. This would be so pretty with it. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, $1 an inch. I mean, beautiful. Feels nice too. It feels vintagey. You know, you get a feeling. It's just a very, very beautiful necklace. All right, we're gonna put that down. Put it down. All right, let's see. The sterling silver, oh, just for fun. Oh, here's another pearl bracelet. This one is a size 6.5, freshwater pearl. You know, the beads are a little tight. I think it's meant to sit like that so that it's, I'll show you what it looks like on. It has this, the older clasp. It's a small size though, it's a 6.5. So if there's any interest on that, you know it's here. The price on this was 28. All right. Let's see. Should we do a giveaway? Let's do another giveaway. All right. Let's do another giveaway. Let me pick what I'm going to give away. All right, I have another beautiful pair of sterling silver and CZ earrings, which I will give away. Refresh everybody. We have 27 people here. Thank you all for hanging out and being here. I appreciate that. I know that Kirsten came on a little earlier. And here we go. So let's do a country that begins with the letter B. Oh my God, stop. I mean, that was fast. Suzanne. Suzanne got it. I was looking for Bolivia. I know. She put it in the first one out. First one out of the gate. Yeah. Too easy. I know, but I mean, B, I figured Brazil. These are beautiful sterling and CZ earrings. Oh, I'm so happy, Cheryl. I'm so happy. Gift to Dina. Okay, I will. I will gift to Dina. Thank you. Thank you, Suzanne. There's sterling silver and CZ. Okay, she wants you to gift it to someone else. Okay, so what do I do with the earrings? Suzanne Kyle, okay. Suzanne, those are coming to you. Beautiful CZ earrings and sterling silver, and they're coming to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty, let's see what else I have in this tray. I'm just gonna go a little bit longer. This is a beautiful glass necklace. This is stunning. Okay, this is vintage. This has a gorgeous clasp. It is unsigned and spectacular. These are all glass beads. How pretty that is. Look at this. Look at this, how gorgeous this is. This is a start bid of 38. These are glass beads. I'm in love with this necklace. This is the clasp. Has that mother of pearl look. So pretty. It is weighty. It has nice, this is a nice quality piece. Unsigned. But beautiful. If Deanne was here, she would be drooling over this piece. Deanne loves glass. So this is, the length is 16 inches. So it sits high. And it's beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. And so much fun to wear. And it's quality. It sits right. It's quality. You can tell. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautifully made piece. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. If there's any interest in this, you know it's here. I think this is fantastic. Beautiful. Agate. This is an agate piece. Barrel clasp, 22 inches, and a start bid of $20. How pretty that is. I love the earthiness of this. Has a barrel clasp. How pretty that is. It's a great neutral. Just really, really pretty. I love the color of this. I find it so soft. Really, really nice. I'm putting that down. This one is also a barrel closure. This is $18. This is cornelian chips. And this is 21.5 inches. $18. Silver or gold beads on what? Oh, on this? Gold. Gold tone. Gold tone on this. This is the $18 carnelian chip. You're welcome. Suzanne, I see you for 18. Counting this down for Suzanne. We're not fooling around now. Suzanne, 18. Thank you very much, Suzanne. I will be invoicing tonight. And then, as I said, I'm going to be doing 2 videos. Well, 1 or 2 videos. Haven't decided which. This is a stunning necklace. This is all glass beads. Look at this. This, I'm shocked, has not sold. I've shown this a couple of times. And I'm going to put this at a start bid of 38, which is a crazy price. This was that piece, Deborah, that I can never remember the name of the company. I can never remember the name of this company. Hang on, I'll give you the link. Macamol. This goes from 18 to 20. 18 to 19 and a half. But it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the beading. Nakamal, that's it. I can never remember. I'm like, look at the beading on this. How beautiful this is. I mean, I had this much higher at one point, and I can't go lower than the 38 on this. I mean, it's, yeah. I mean, I think that this necklace is just beautiful. It sits beautifully. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I know they do. And you know, these are stones. I'm just not sure what everything is. I will test it though again, because the price might go higher once I find out what it is. But you know, I've just had it. I bought it from a girl that I bought a few things from. And I just think that this is so special. It's such a beautiful piece. Beautiful. For $38, I mean, yeah. Look at how beautifully it folds into itself. It's a beautiful piece. No question. Yeah, because I'm sure that there are real gemstones in here. And you know, as soon as I get off this live, I'm going to check, because I think that these are fantastic. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let's see. I have this collar. I'm going to just show a couple of more things and then that's it. We're going to call it, because, well, we still have 28 people here. I'm very happy. This is a gold tone necklace that I picked up. It's all these little pins, unsigned. This is the end. Like, you have a beautiful ball at the end. This is, they call it a Cleopatra. I mean, you know, these styles with the fringes are called Cleopatra necklaces. The length, I mean, it can go from a 13 to a 16. I'm gonna try and get this on. I'm not able to get it on right now, but look at how pretty that looks. This is a start bid of 38. This is very vintage. Very interesting, very good quality. And a really nice look, I think. So this is 38. It's a beautiful collar. Let's see if I can get it on. You need to see it on, because there we go. Look at how pretty that is. Very. I think it's gorgeous. This is 38. And this one was 38. 2 38s. Oh, yeah, I'm getting giddy. I'm getting giddy. I'm eating a grape because I'm parched. These are beautiful. Made in Austria earrings. If you've got amber jewelry and you don't want to matchy with amber earrings, this would be a great alternative. Look at how pretty these are. These are a start bid of 20. Clip-ons. They say Austria on the back. And these are beautiful. Stones are all intact. And gorgeous. See, when I wear amber jewelry, like amber necklaces, I like to mix it up with a different textured something, you know, so that's why I would go for something like this with an amber necklace, you know, just to make it a little bit more interesting rather than being all one texture. So these are great for $20. All right, you know what? I think that we are gonna call it. I have a few more things, and I could go on and on and on showing you things, but I know that Kirsten is on, and Bruce and Dennis will be on in half an hour. So I want you guys to thank you so much, Suzanne. Thank you all. Dina, thank you so much for your help, as always. Deborah, thank you for your participation. I appreciate you all. Suzanne, Kyle, I appreciate you. I don't know if everybody's still here. Sandy, of course. Sandy from Halifax. I appreciate you. Karen Peterson. I mean, so many people popped in today. Cheryl, thank you. Francis. Lindsay, of course, and Navy. Thank you for participating. And Olga. Yeah, I mean, just so many. Marilyn popped in. You know, there were so many people that were here, and I appreciate you all. Deborah, are you writing something? Oh, I see. You're correcting yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you all. And I get emails. If there's something you're thinking about, just email me. Thank you for making it a great day. Thank you, Sandy, so much for being here. Doug, thank you so much. Thank you for lurking and being here and watching. I appreciate you so much. And Tanya was here earlier. She's probably out shopping. But all of you, thank you so much. And I will be posting those videos. So watch for that. Hit the notification button so you know when those come up, because whatever I'm showing in those videos will be first come, first serve. Like the way I used to do it way back when. And thank you. It's my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and it's all thanks to you guys. So I will see you soon, and have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.